Hello everyone, in this video I will show you our new product. This we called KC8681U. So this is a ESP32 DIY board. You can install this board to your 1U size box, so that can let your old device become smart. You can use for 1U size box IoT projector, because you can see there are so many functions and resources, LED indicate, and the menu control button, and IR extend, and the speak, and the Ethernet, and the temperature sensor, and the USB port. And also you can see there are many extend on the PCB, and the RS485 interface, and I2C interface. So you can see so many resources can use for your DIY project. So this board also support you can write any code on Arduino IDE and use the Home Assistant by the ESPHome. So you can use this board for your home automation project very easily. Okay, let's look at some hardware details and how it works in Home Assistant. Okay, let's look at this KC8681U PCB board. This is in front of the PCB, and this is the back. You can see also we have used the ESP32, but we can use this extended antenna for this board. And let's look at the in front side firstly. You can see here is the output, 8-channel output that is connect with extended relay, and this is power LED, and the 8-channel indicate of the relay output. And this is IR receiver, so that you can use IR remote. And this is menu control button for 8-channel, so you can menu control 8-channel relay output on and off. And this is the button, so this is a launch button for all relay on and off. And this is speak for alarm, speak voice. And this extend, and this is the DS18B20 temperature sensor, so that can detect the board and the space temperature. And this is USB for download the firmware for ESP32, and this is Ethernet cable. And this two button is for GPL0 and the ESP32 reset. And here you can see that is the power socket, that is for DC 12 volt for power supply. So also is removable. And this is the socket of 433 MHz RF receive module. So you can see if you want to use remote, you just connect with this receive module this way. So you can install this PCB to our box, and we'll have the remote function. Okay, let's look at this back of the PCB. There are so many components, and this is RF receiver. And here you can see that is RS485 A and B, RS485. And this is for I2C interface. You can see here SDA, SCL, and 3 voltage and ground. So you can extend some I2C device. And this is the relay output in extend that low level will control relay turn on, and the high level will the relay off. So this is for relay extended one. We can see this is size of the PCB, and this is the size, and also we can see like this size. Okay, you can see this is the diagram and the pin define for every function on the board. You can see this is a project demo that we can install this board to a 1U power sequence and become this box smart. Later I will show you how it works and the DIY progress. And also we can see this is our PCB design. This is the board, the length and the width. And also we can see in 3D version, so that you can see some buttons and the PCB back. And this is schematic, and mainly used by the ESP32 and external I/O for this chip, PCF chips extend the GPLs because the ESP32 not enough GPL to use. Also, this board is open source. You can see here. You can download this schematic at here, KC868 1U schematic. You can download from our website just at here, software and documents. So you can click. So you can see this schematic or at here. And also we can see in our phone, you can see this 1U and click. And there are some ESP32 pin define and this configuration file for ESPHome used in Home Assistant. And this Arduino demo code, source code, how to use temperature sensor, how to use input, how to use IR receiver and IR send, and Ethernet, and the relay output, and IS485 communication. So there are all kinds of Arduino source code for you to use based on the 1U PCB board. Okay, let's look at this power sequence. How to use our 1U board and let this power sequence become smart. And you can see here that is the power, and here you can see that is the power sequence. The LED indicate power and the button. And we can open this box. And here you can see the circuit is very easy. This is for power. This is power outlet. And this is relay. Every relay is 30 ampere. You can see every relay is 30 ampere. It's very large current. I have cut this transformer because it's only used for the AC 220 volt, but we can connect with this another power supply, the switch, that will support 110 volt to 220 volt. That is range power voltage. So I have this, use this 12 volts and at here. Also you can install a switch power supply and install it here. Okay, we remove this. And here you can see that is a PCB board. This is the older PCB board. So that only for LED indicate for this 8-channel relay. And this cable have connect with this main board. So we can replace this small PCB board. I just remove this cable. And now we can use this one and replace this older one. So I have made the board almost at the same size of this board, and just become long because have some buttons and some components. So this older one we can place on it. And here you can see I have made this cable and connected. You can see I can connect to this one. Okay, and this cable just connect with this main board socket at here. So that is very easy because we have the power supply and go to this board first day, and there have a 12 volt and go to this board. So this board also will have the power voltage. If you don't get the power from this board, so you can see here also have 12 volts as a terminal you can use. I'm not use this one, so only use this one. So you can see I have used this cable and connect with this one. Just power on, and you will see this power LED is on. I have already downloaded the Arduino IDE code for a demo to use this button and control this relay. So you can see I just write this demo code for test the relay and whether contact good. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I think the board have controlled this relay directly, and this cable have connect correctly. And next, I will connect the Ethernet cable and connect the USB to my Raspberry Pi and download the YAML file for Home Assistant. Okay, let's let's look at how it works with the Home Assistant so that we can let this power sequence become smart. Okay, let's test with the Home Assistant software. You can see we have connected with the hardware, and now I will connect with the network cable. So you can see I can connect with this cable at here. And also I want to use this remote and remote control my relay, 8-channel relay, so that this have 8 buttons for the remote. So that we need to install the wireless receive module. So you can see here, I can just plug in this receive module so that when I press this button, the signal will send to this receive module. Okay, you can see here. Now I will connect with the power supply for 12 volts. You can see the LED is on because I have already downloaded the Home Assistant firmware, so you can see the network cable is on. Okay, let's test it. So you can see here, this is our computer. This is Home Assistant dashboard. And this is our Home Assistant form. You can download the YAML file. So you can see this is a photo, and this you can just directly download this file and copy to Home Assistant, the ESPHome, and you can create the device we called 1U, so that you just copy and paste it here. So you just copy and paste it here, so that you can create the device on the dashboard. So you can see I can see this checklist. You can see here, relay 1. So this is relay 1, LED indicate, and you can see I can relay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can also turn all off and all on. So this is controlled by my mobile home or by the PC, just by the web browser. And also you can use these buttons. So you can see I can click on and off, just toggling this relay on and off, on and off, on and off. So this is by this button. And now I can use this remote. So you can see I can press this button on, and off, 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 off. So this can be used by the remote. And here is the temperature sensor, DS18B20. You can see in dashboard that is 33 centigrade. If I use my finger to hold on, I have set every 5 seconds will update the temperature value. You can see the value become up. Just every 5 seconds will update. You can change the frequency date in your ESPHome YAML file. So this is for detect the temperature, because if you install this board on this box, usually this relay will always on, so that can detect the space, the temperature sensor, whether it work well. Okay, this is for turn on and turn off relay and the temperature sensor for the Home Assistant. So that will be very easy, and this power sequence now is become smart. Okay, thanks for watching. 这句话重新来接。So this we have used this. 这句话重来一下。So now we have used this board and controlling this power sequence become smart. Okay, this is just a demo case for DIY project. Thanks for watching.